Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors are Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. Wolverhampton, on the outskirts of Birmingham, it's 10 miles from Birmingham. It's still in the West Midlands, and a gang from there has been jailed for a drugs ring they organised from a local pub. The Talisman pub in the Scotland area of Wolverhampton, so this isn't Scotland at all, are said to have been doing drug deals worth up to £10,000 and organising a cocaine courier service from the pub. They were rumbled after they was followed and monitored by covert officers as part of a joint operation between Wolverhampton Police and the West Midlands Regional Organised Crime Unit, also known as ROCU. The 5 men and 1 woman were all from the Wolverhampton area and arrested in 2018 for supplying Class A drugs from 2017. A search of the pub in Walsall Avenue, stolen power tools, a lot of different stuff belonging to someone called Duncan McGregor. An immediate licence review was put in place, and this forced the pub to shut down. As the weight of evidence piled in against them, 4 of the drugs ring admitted the conspiracy and were jailed at Birmingham Crown Court. The 2 main guys were jailed for 5 years for their part in the supply chain, and they said they was at the heart of the illegal drug trade in the middle of Wolverhampton. And Wolverhampton has had a lot of trouble in the past few years. The areas have been deteriorating, a lot of gang violence, a lot of shootings, a lot of stabbings. The police are obviously trying to clamp down on the reasons as to why they think this stuff is happening. So it goes to show that they're getting funding for surveillance, undercover police officers, and they're willing to really take their time to try and find out what happened. But altogether, that team got 20 years for their role in that.
Area of the pub, a large quantity of Class B drugs, cannabis, and as a result of that, the licensee and a member of staff have been arrested on allowing the premises to be used for the use of drugs, and also on suspicion of possession with intent to supply controlled drugs. And we will take robust action, and that involves a lot of preparation and planning, just to ensure the safety of not only the public but also police officers.
And then we're going to go back to Birmingham because of a murder that happened in Lozells on Sunday. 2 people have been charged with the murder of a shopkeeper that was known to friends as Zammy. Mahmood Butt was killed with a single stab wound outside his family butcher shop on Lozells Street. Zammmy was married, he was 27 years old, and he was found with serious injuries outside the shop just after 3:30 in the day on Sunday, November the 17th. He was confirmed dead before arriving at hospital. A post-mortem examination said that he died from a single stab wound. Family and friends say he was a hard-working man. There was no specific reason initially they could think of why anybody would want to kill him. He was found outside the shop. A sign had been taped to the shutters the day after. The shop was shut due to the death of Zammmy. It gave details of the mosque as to where he would be buried for mourners to pay their respects. The local councillor in the area, Wasim Safar, said he got a phone call just after 5 p.m. from a friend who is now living in Pakistan saying his son had been stabbed. So the local councillor knew the guy's dad. It was terrible news, and naturally he was very distraught and very upset. They went down to the local area to speak to the family and friends and find out what was happening. But initially, at the time, they didn't really know much. But since then, it has emerged that 2 people, a man and a woman, have been arrested and charged with the murder of Zammy outside the butcher's on Sunday. So at least that is some sort of closure, and hopefully the family can get some answers as to what happened, because being brutally honest, there could be many reasons why it happened. There could just be an altercation, it could be something completely random, it could be something related, but it's too early to say. So I definitely keep you updated on what happens with that story, and I want to pay my respects to the family of Zammy, and I really appreciate you joining me today. So please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. The Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Peace.